Today, we're going to be rating every Sonic stage from every classic Sonic game ever, except for Sonic 3D Blast, since most of the zones are derivative of the 2D levels, and Knuckles Chaotix because I've never beaten it before, and Sonic Superstars because I don't want to. Number 1, Green Hill Zone. I like the colors, I like the music, I like the boss, I don't like this part. Overall, a good level, 7 out of 10. Next up, Marble Zone. Very cool, very abandoned, very gothic, very nice zone, but very slow and very boring at times. However, very, very good music, 8 out of 10. Spring Yard Zone, 10 out of 10, best zone in the game. Great music, great concept, great enemies except for this guy. Great graphics, great background, great colors. Annoying boss though, but not as annoying as Labyrinth Zone's boss, which is designed to mentally break you as a person. They actually put this level in Sonic 2, and you know, it's cool how they managed to make one of the worst levels in the game into one of the highlights of the movie. Overall, bad level, but good music, 6 out of 10. Starlight Zone, a very nice industrial city, but the enemies are kinda bad, 6 out of 10. Scrap Brain Zone, I gotta give this a 6 out of 10, guys. I like the music, I'm mixed on the design, I like how it changes during all 3 acts, but on the mobile version, there's a glitch which prevents you from getting to the final boss. I've tried to get past it so many times, but I always die right after I beat Act 2. Final Zone, this is the last level in the game. It's pretty fun, pretty challenging, and has good music. 7 out of 10 level. Now we get into Sonic 2. First off, we have Emerald Hill Zone, 2 out of 10. It's just ripping off the Green Hill Zone. Chemical Plant Zone, this was in Wreck-It Ralph, 10 out of 10, pretty good movie. Aquatic Ruin Zone, very nice level, very nice environment. I love the ruins, I don't like the aquatic, 6 out of 10. Casino Night Zone, who doesn't love this level? Me. 4 out of 10. Hilltop Zone, a lot of vertical platforming, very interesting design, it has a nice color palette, great music, plus they even put this zone in Sonic Drift 2 for the Game Gear. Good level, 9 out of 10. Oil Ocean Zone, interesting take on a desert level, but the logistics of it make no sense. How is there an ocean of oil? How does it exist in the game world? Is it surrounded by sand or by water? How does Eggman even have that much oil? There's just so much of it in the level. 4 out of 10. Metropolis Zone. This has 3 acts, which is 3 too many. 3 out of 10. Sky Chase Zone. Now this is fun. Tails flies you around in this plane, and you get to hit a bunch of enemies out of the air. Very unique level, but there's only 1 act. 6 out of 10. Wish it was longer. You know how in Mario 3 you get those auto-scroll airship levels? Well, Sonic actually beat Mario to the punch on that. However, unfortunately for Sonic, they forgot to put Morton at the end of the level. So I gotta give Wing Fortress Zone a 5 out of 10. Death Egg Zone, cool Mecha Sonic battle, hard Death Egg robot battle, cool atmosphere and music, 6 out of 10. Now we're getting to the real big boys. It's time for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Angel Island Zone. They got the palm trees, they got the water, but they have no checkered rock, 6 out of 10. Hydrocity Zone, 10 out of 10, perfect level. Marble Garden Zone, 10 out of 10, perfect level. Carnival Night Zone, 4 out of 10. I hate the barrel part. Ice Cap Zone, 10 out of 10, perfect level. Launch Base Zone, 7 out of 10, cool music, cool environment, but there's just not a whole lot of launching going on here. Mushroom Hill Zone, 8 out of 10, I love the environments, I love the music, I love the enemies, I love the atmosphere, I love mushrooms, I love cooked mushrooms, I love cooked mushrooms with butter, I love pancakes with butter, I love Flying Battery Zone, cool music, interesting level design, could never get past this part as a kid, 6 out of 10. Sandopolis Zone, amazing music, very fun level design, Act 1 is great, Act 2 was impossible. This was the first Sonic level I played where I actually ran out of time. It's just so big and hard and complicated. 6 out of 10. Lava Reef Zone, whole lot of lava, not a lot of reef, 2 out of 10. Hidden Palace Zone, not to be confused with Hidden Palace Zone from Sonic 2 Phone Edition. Very neat area, very good design. We're not here too long, but that gives it a little bit more charm in my opinion. 6 out of 10. Sky Sanctuary Zone, everything about this level is perfect. The cutscenes, the boss battles, Knuckles' ending, Big Mecha Sonic, solid 9 out of 10. I hate these spinny things. Death Egg Zone, I don't really have any thoughts on this one, really. The Doomsday Zone, 10 out of 10, very challenging but very rewarding. You're zooming through space, dodging asteroids, collecting rings, fighting the second Death Egg robot. It's a great ending to a great game. Now it's time for Sonic Mania, baby. Studiopolis Zone, I like the music, I like the boss battle, I like the theme and style, but I think it's just okay. Press Garden Zone, the amount of variety in this level is amazing. The first act, you're tearing through this printing press, but then in the second level, you're zooming through this winter garden. Both acts have a distinct song that complements the act perfectly. I love it, 10 out of 10. Mirage Saloon Zone, this level has an exclusive route for Knuckles and Knack the Weasel. Need I say more? 10 out of 10. Titanic Monarch Zone, very industrial, but also sort of boring and hard and non-linear and vertical. 5 out of 10. Egg Reverie Zone, 7 out of 10. Wish you could play through it normally as Knuckles. Well, there's my ranking of all the classic Sonic levels. Do you agree with my ranking? No? You don't agree with me? Well, that's too bad, because I don't care.